let's chat. When I'm going 100% makeup free, it's usually for one of three reasons. The first reason, I'm just rolling out of bed. I don't care how I look. I hope I don't run into anybody. God bless. The second reason, I'm just giving my skin a breather because I have really sensitive skin. The third reason, which is the fun one, it's those times where you know you're probably not going to be wearing a lot of makeup or no makeup, but you kind of care. Like if you're going on vacation or if you're like in a new relationship. You know how it is. I have a full-blown system in place for this, you guys. It's real. My personal tricks for how I want to enhance my bare face without any makeup. I'm going to focus on things that work quickly, if you guys don't mind. Also, I have a no makeup routine coming up in a couple days because I haven't done one of those in a long time, but I wanted to do this one first. All right, you guys, let's get started. So I'm not going to really focus on skincare too much because everyone's skin's different. And if you have problematic skin like I do, it really requires like daily care. There's no instant solution. But there are some things that I do to make my skin look better fast. So these little razors, these are like my holy grail. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of them. But not only do I use them to remove like distracting facial hair and those annoying little black whiskers that just grow in random places on my face, but I also use them to shave off those dull, flaky patches of skin that make my skin look less smooth and glowy. I have a lot of redness around my nose area, and some days are worse than others, but on those days that I'm not wearing any makeup, this might sound really weird, but I do not put on a red shirt. Because kind of like how when a person with blue eyes, you know, if they wear a blue shirt, their eyes look extra blue. I feel like with a red shirt, it just brings out all of the red areas and spots on my face more. So yeah, I'm just gonna burn this. And also for my redness, I like products that are like clear, but with like a green tint to tone down the redness around my nose. Like this one right here, this is a matte primer with just a green tint. So it won't show up green on my face, but it'll kind of like cancel out the red a little bit. And this is my moisturizer. It has a built-in color correcting green serum. So these two are like my go-tos for that red area. Scrubbing my lips. This is an important one because when I forget, I regret. Because not only does it, give my lips that natural flush, makes them all smooth, but also my smile is better throughout the day because it's not like this tight, chapped, weird looking smile. Now my lashes. This is really key for me because I have like 12 lashes, and when I don't have liner and mascara, I feel like I just have two eyeballs. Yes, I can do lash tinting or I can, curl my lashes, but because my lashes are so short, I don't really notice a significant change when I do this. So I'm a sucker for lash extensions. Sometimes I will pay to do this professionally. Sometimes I'll do them myself. Now, when I do it myself, I usually will get these kind, like the singles or the kind that have like multiple lashes on a knot. And when I do it myself, it definitely doesn't last as long. It only lasts like a week, but that's okay for like a little $20 quickie. Now for my brows, I actually color my brows red to match my hair, but sometimes without makeup, I feel like they're a little bit light and sometimes a little unsymmetrical, and it can like throw off the balance of my whole face. So there's two different things that I like to do. The first one is brow tinting. Now, I do this myself at home. It's really cheap. I just use this little kit. I mix it together and apply it to the areas that are a little scarce. So after I just apply it where I want it, I let it sit for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then it'll dye your brows and kind of tint your skin a little bit. But sometimes this is too dark. So because of the color of my brows, the second thing I really like to do that works for me is defining my brows with self-tanner. I know that sounds weird, but it works with my brow color. So I just apply on top of my brows, and then it'll kind of tint my skin underneath my brows and make them appear more full. I just leave it on for like 2 hours, then I wash it off. And every time you wash it, it gets a little bit lighter, but this is pretty much the darkest it gets. And it lasts for like a week and a half. And this one is huge, but some people might be a little freaked out by it. But speaking of the self-tanner, I want to talk about tantouring, which is kind of like a semi-permanent contouring. It's pretty much applying a self-tanner to your face, but strategically, just in the areas where you would contour. So your cheekbones, down the bridge of your nose, around your forehead, under your jawline. Please blend as you go. And if you make a mistake, just wipe it off and do it again. I just make sure my tanner is not orange, very natural, neutral color, and I make sure that's like 1 to 2 shades darker than the skin on my face. Now, when I first started, I only left this on for like 30 minutes because I was totally scared, but now I leave it on for like 3 hours. And then afterwards, when you wash it off, it's just gonna leave behind like a subtle tint that looks like a liquid bronzer or something like that. And every time that you wash it, it just gets lighter, and it lasts about a week and a half. And then just to kind of finish off my bare face, I'll add like a clear matte primer because my face is so oily, and this just like reduces the shine a little bit. And then I'll go over like the tip of my nose, my nose bridge, like all the areas that I normally highlight. I'll go over with like an illuminating primer just in those little areas. And that's pretty much all that I do with my face. And the only other thing is I just kind of make sure that my hair looks like I own a brush, because it kind of will take away the attention from like any flaws on my face. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I do anything else, guys. I hope that you guys liked this video, and a thumbs up if you did. And I will see you guys very soon with my no makeup routine. All right, I love you so much. Bye.